Paul's Kitchen. It's Chef Paul with me today, Chef Alex.
Hello.
Today we'd have Amy, but she's decided that she wants to sleep.
Yeah.
Go figure. She just got off a grave shift. So we're making banana cream, which is one of my favorite desserts, something I really enjoy, and you know what? Don't need sugar, don't need anything for it. It's just great. So I got a pot in here. I'm just going to put in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil because I also got some butter in here. We want to make sure that we're not burning anything. That's a really important thing here. So you can use butter, you can use a little bit of margarine, but just get her melted before we go any further. It's a really easy recipe. You don't need a whole lot. You're gonna need some milk, you're gonna need a few eggs. I've got 3 egg yolks. You can disregard the egg whites. You can make them for something else. We're making some sausage McGriddles later.
Yeah.
So we'll use some of that and that. Don't waste them. There's other things you can do with them.
You can also use the egg whites for scrambled eggs or an egg white omelet.
Yep. So don't throw them out. There's lots of things you can do with it. And this is an actual super easy process. However, with that being said, it's going to take you some time. We're going to do this process right now because it's going to need about 2 hours sit in the fridge to cool out. Not a big deal. It's going to be super easy. Shouldn't take very long. I've got a whole bunch of bananas. I think I've got like a bunch and a half. And I got this much for quantity.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
And you're just basically getting them out of the peel and slicing them up. This is going to be super, super easy. It's not at all hard. It's anybody and their dog can do this. Believe me, it's not hard. All right, when the butter is mostly melted, we're going to dump this in here. One of the best things I've ever bought was my Ninja blender. Swear by it. It works as a food processor. It works pretty much for everything. It is amazing. If you don't have one, it might be time to think about getting one.
They are a bit pricey, but they're worth it.
They are worth every penny. Food processor. You can go grind up your meat.
Yeah.
You can make smoothies. You
make protein shakes.
Protein shakes. You can literally do everything. This came with 2 mini ones, where I can just put it in a container, put the top on, put on the machine, take it off, put a natural top on it, bring it to work. It's really that simple. At this point, all we're really doing here is we're just heating this up here a little bit just to make it a little bit easier to blend. Though I'm pretty confident that my blender will probably handle it. I'm not worried. I'm not even going to take the heat off because I'm not going to turn the heat off because I'm coming right back to it in a second. I'm going to empty this. I'm going to lock this on the blender and make sure it's aligned. Power on. You want to make sure this is fully blended.
Yeah, you don't want any chunks.
No, having chunks would not be the best thing in the world for this. And this smells amazing.
So what is banana cream good for?
You can eat it on its own, which is what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Or if you want to make a cake, you can use that for its frosting, which is also really, really good.
I bet it would be really good as a substitute for syrup on pancakes.
It could be. There's a thing called banana cream pie.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so that's another really good thing here. So I'm going to take 3 spoons of, and I'm talking heaping spoons, of cornstarch.
And this will just thicken up a little bit, right?
Yeah, we want this to have a little thickness to it. Give this a good little stir here. And then I'm going to grab some milk. We just made some oat milk. I'm not going to put in a whole lot right this moment, but then, like I said before, I've got 3 egg yolks. I've already beaten them just to make it a little bit easier for putting in. You can put spiciness if you want. I don't see a point, so I'm not going to do it.
Cinnamon might be good, but you don't really need it.
Don't need it. And to be honest with you, I don't like it for this.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have the right texture.
Vanilla extract too might be good, but again, you don't really need it.
I know a lot of people make that argument. It's like, oh yeah, you need to have it because it would be really, really good, but
You don't really need it. I think this would be good on its own. Without any spice.
I don't think you need it. Put the milk into it for the consistency that you want.
If you want it,
This looks right to me. I'm going to take it right off the heat.
if you want it a little bit more thick, then put a little bit less milk in it. But if you want it not as thick, then put more milk. I think that's how it works.
Definitely good. Okay, so that is basically done. Now, just for care, I'm going to move this off here, and we're going to let that sit for a little bit and cool down. And just to make this a little bit easier to clean. Because it shouldn't be too bad to clean. But we're going to leave this out here, and then once this cools down, what you're going to do, you're going to put this in the fridge and let this sit for 2 hours. It needs to sit for 2 hours to cool down. In 2 hours time, and it's what, 11 o'clock right now? So after 1 o'clock, we'll come back and we'll finish this up. It's not going to take long, guys. It really isn't. But we'll be back in approximately 2 hours. And welcome back. So we got our banana cream pretty good. And now there's really only one thing left to do. And that's put some sugar-free Cool Whip. Now you can get the sugar-free option in No Name. It was the same price, so we just got the real stuff. And all we're gonna do is put this in, and then we're gonna mix it, and that's really it. It's that simple. You can put this use this as frosting for a cake. You can use this for a lot of different things, really. It's you can make banana cream pie, which you can get at a restaurant. You usually end up paying like $8 for it.
You could use it as frosting or cupcakes if you like those.
Yep. It's really simple. It's not that complex, and you know what? It's really darn easy.
And I'm sure there's not really that much of a difference between the taste in the No Name Cool Whip and the brand name Cool Whip.
But to be honest with you, I don't notice any taste difference. I'll get whatever's cheaper.
Yeah.
as long as it's sugar-free, and Cool Whip does offer that. It's not that hard to do. It's not...
I don't know if No Name offers sugar free, but they probably do.
They do. They absolutely do. I usually get it because it's usually about 50 cents to $1 cheaper.
Okay.
And I'll take cheaper.
Yeah.
Just want to mix this in here, set this in the fridge, don't eat this for a couple hours.
Has to set for a bit.
Has to set for a little bit. Now, one of the key things here to remember, guys, when you're going to do this, and if you have this in the freezer, that's fine. Take it out and let it thaw out a little bit. Don't just... You know, bananas, or you can usually get a big bunch of bananas for like less than $5. This, you shouldn't pay any more than $5. And you're going to pay like $7 to $8 for this at a restaurant.
I don't know how much a bunch of bananas is, but I know they're pretty cheap.
They're not expensive at all.
No.
Pretty darn cheap.
That's one thing that didn't change.
But that's basically it. I mean, stick this, cover it, put it in the fridge, and just take a bowlful here and there. That's all I'm going to do. Now, like I said, if you want to make a cake and use this as frosting, that's super easy frosting, and that's a whole lot more. So, I mean, realistically, you can get a small thing of milk for what? $2-3.
Yeah, about that.
Eggs for a big thing of eggs that you only really need 3. So, if you don't have them, that might cost you another $3. $5 for the bananas, and $5 for the Cool Whip. It's not bad. And you'll have more milk than you're going to need, so you probably have that laying around.
So you can use that for your coffee or cereal, or just a drink.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? You still have more eggs. So honestly, this is a really, to me, I consider this to be a cheap dessert, and there's no sugar in this. There's absolutely none. And you don't need it. Like, absolutely do not put sugar, don't put honey, put no sweetener in this whatsoever. I really honestly believe you don't need it. Bananas is a fruit, and it has enough. Sorry, Alex, you were saying?
Well, I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, bananas already have sugar in them. So you really don't need to add more sugar.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
No.
And that needs a separate roll. But that's basically it. So, guys, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. This is what making cooking great again is all about. Have a great day.